Welcome back, everybody. I'm Absurdum. We're going to play some more Stoneshard today, doing the one-handed mace build, which I'm really excited to get back into. Hopefully everyone is doing well. I want to take a quick moment here, just kind of recap what's going on. I need to re-inundate myself with where we kind of left off. Our gear's looking pretty good. We have a fair amount of consumables and stuff on us for protection. Wouldn't mind having some more food, but we can always go eat more of that stolen pie in the basement. Not that we need to. We apparently look pretty good. Did we take a new contract? Brewery, yes, the Necromancer. Okay, well that's probably where we'll be heading out. I think we're just about ready. Where is it? Ooh, out to the west. Let's go. So it always takes a second to kind of get back into where exactly I was. Is it this high or am I too high up? Nope, perfect. I was streaming for like 6 hours last night. A Finalizing playthrough I'm doing, so sometimes it's getting your bearings straight between different save files. Finalizing playthrough is going very well. We just kind of reached end game. I believe I'm level 19 or so, and I finally got all the Bryn merchants to start selling the proper mage gear, so I'm just walking into rooms and setting everything on fire, and it's a lot of fun. It's definitely a big juxtaposition from the beginning of the game where you're struggling to kill even the most basic of thugs. Yeah, we'll take that for the road. Let's see if we spot anything. Nah, there's a random camp down there. I'm really hoping to find a roadside shrine or something to that effect on the way, but we'll see. Let's see if we can get him to position better. He's going to try to reach me from far, so I'm going to walk into him. He's doing a bit better than he wanted, and his friend's able to stand right there. That must be the wrong guy. Okay. Still was hoping to see him with a lot less health there. Got him. That's a real pain in the butt. Let him run. He'll probably come back. I can hear him. There we go. And we'll consider that dealt with. Lead more to the right arm. Sounds like a plan. Just gonna start talking about the build we're gonna be doing, but alas, more fodder. This guy's gotta be pretty close to... No, okay, we'll use this on him. Did you just stab your friend? Jack's sitting... Yeah, he hit his goon friend. And I dodged. Huh. Seems rather cruel. Take a step back. Just for these cooldowns. 1, 2. His cooldown might be up. It's not. Bad day to be him. Got a nice counter there. Very good. I believe we already have a backup club. What's its health? 47. It's higher. I don't typically like to min-max like that, but these clubs don't have a lot of durability. It's really just prudent to do it. Alright, let's see here. These roads always have a lot of bandits on them, which is really nice for leveling. I shouldn't say always. Sometimes they have a lot of bandits on them, which is nice for leveling. But I want to take a quick second here there to kind of talk about what are we going to do with our one-handed mace build. Well, obviously, we're going to have one-handed maces. But the real crux of this, that's going to be different from regular ones where we carry around a shield, is that I want to go into warfare and get what's called right on target. This is going to be kind of the focal point of this. Right on target grants all attacks plus 5 accuracy, decreased fumble chance, increased crit chance, which is all very nice. But what it also does is if you have your offhand empty, it gives you main hand weapon efficiency, which is a percentage increase to the amount of damage that you do with it. Weapon damage on top of that, armor pen on top of that, fumble chance decreased, damage taken decrease, energy skills decrease, all very good. And it says here that the bonus to main hand efficiency depends on the number of learned weaponry skills, which is very good as well. So if we look over here to the stats, not main hand damage, but main hand efficiency influences the offensive parameters of weapons equipped in that respect. So it's not just the damage. Let me find, there's lots of menus. Yeah, I believe that means all the stats. The armor pen, the crit chance, and all that is going to be affected by that. So very good reason to try to get on that. Don't get me wrong, shields are very, very good, especially the end game. I've never put any points into the shield skills But I think a right on target with maces could be very devastating to people. And I plan to find out. I've seen people do... Oh, that's a bear. Alright, bear. Be on your way. I did burn down a bear yesterday with my Pyromancer build. That was pretty fun. I'm still being ambushed, but I think that's maybe the bear. It's not the bear. I'm very interested. Okay. If it is the bear, I'm very much not interested. Will you stand right here? Wonderful. I can push him into the tree. Never mind, didn't even work. Don't run to the bear. He's not your friend. Ah, easy experience. I've seen people do the right on target builds before with swords, kind of a fencing-esque feel to them, right? Which is very good. But I think a mace will be a little interesting. Let's talk more rock, though. We're gonna need to go bludgeon a Necromancer to death. It really is what got me out of bed today. Plus his, you know, skeleton friends or whatever. I imagine bludgeoning a skeleton to death just doesn't have the same feel as bludgeoning a Necromancer. I'm not sure, but I intend on finding out. There we go. Some nice experience just for discovering the place. Let's go back to this so I can check my food and thirst real quick. Looking good. Alright. And right off the bat, there's a trap. Yes. Okay, come over here. Where you gotta stand? I want you to stand right there. Bingo. We got some damage for pushing him to the wall. Heal up a little bit. Very nice. There's a rat over there. You know, we can kill a rat real quick. Hopefully. We can hopefully kill a rat real quick. We don't have a good way of positioning these two, so we'll just kind of go around the corner like this. Make them walk around each other. Ah, pushing them into each other. Perfect. You'll love to see it. Now these guys are interesting, because if Restless can keep falling apart and not dying, which makes them very long engagements, if you're unlucky. They usually become a lot less threatening as that time goes on, because they start losing limbs and they start doing less damage. That music sounded like maybe it was a little too loud. Actually, maybe not. Maybe not. If the sound is off here, let me know. I'm too loud. It's too loud. Nothing's too loud. I appreciate the input. Well, it's like looking into an undead mirror, isn't it? Except his mace is better. And his shield's probably better too. But what's not better is his current state of existence. Footman mace, huh? Now that sounds like a proper mace. This might be worth repairing up. Oh, that armor damage? No, it's a huge increase to energy and spell cost, but I don't think that's going to affect us a whole lot. At least not yet. Daze chance, bleed chance. Yeah, this is coming home with us. It's always cheaper to pick up a weapon and repair it than it is to buy it. I'm 90% sure of that statement, so maybe don't take it to the bank, but it's my experience that it is. I play a lot of mages normally, so I've done about 3 or 4 runs through what I would consider in-game. I played more than that, but most of them have been mages now. What happened there? Oh, you stepped on a trap? I have done a lance one. That was a lot of fun. I was recommended that a Velmore lance build was a pretty decent way to start learning how to do like melee builds, and I would recommend it. I've been recommended a lot that also an Arnor's sword and shield one is also a decent way to do it, and I believe that too. But I want to start playing some funky melee builds though soon. Let's go back just ooh, some free money. Gonna trick this guy into stepping right here. See if we can kill him before his friend gets here. So he can switch out. There we go. Perfect. Sir, I'd like you to get wrecked. Sir. Well, we're definitely stunning them a lot. You can see them just kind of falling apart there. Oh. Okay. Redemption. Yes. I'm not really sure why we screamed redemption, but I do feel awfully redeemed. Deemed? There we go. Or redeemed. I don't know. I like how the bat was like, I hear a lot of people being bludgeoned to death. Skulls being caved in. Maybe they need my help. Instantly gets clubbed to death. Interesting. Not worth really taking back to sell or anything, unfortunately. But it was interesting to see like a nice two-handed weapon like that. Oh my. We did buy some gloves, of course. Though these ones increase fumble chance. Fire resistance. Well, that actually makes a lot of sense. Yeah, I don't think it's going to do anything for me. I wouldn't hate getting a little bit of the new armor skills. If anything, just to break down things like that we find for decent repairs. Even if we just get that one. But we do have a lot of warfare skills to go through. What is that? 8, 11, 14. So that's just 14 levels right there that we need. Not to mention the actual mace skills themselves. Which, luckily, there's not too many of those. 8. Hold on, let me do some math. 8. I apologize, I just woke up. Nope. Yes. 8, 11, 14. So that's 22 levels worth of skills. Minus 2 because you start with 2, right? So that's 20 levels. We have to get to level 20 to fill out both trees. And that is my goal for this playthrough. It's not permadeath, so it should be relatively easy to do that. That was a mistake. Shouldn't have walked into him. Bang him up across that. So this guy's gonna get free reign just to kind of shoot at me, which is very unfortunate. And just as he ran out of arrows is the time I finally kill that other guy. Very nice. And just obliterated him. Feels good. I don't know how it felt for you. It felt good for me. Fortunately, I'm going to pass on that. Come up here. They might switch out. Or at least we're only fighting one at a time. He can't switch out if he's stunned. I don't believe. Yeah, they did not. I'm trying to release you, friend. Hang tight. Hold shield, but yeah, okay. What do we have here? A proper hatchet. We will take that. I think we already... Yeah, we have the necklace. We already gave that guy some brandy, but it still sells well at the end. Identification scroll. We might be in luck and need one. Optimistic. As we should be. It's a free 9 gold. You'd have to be silly not to take that. Already cleared out that. Nothing else down there. Friend here already set off this trap for us. We came in there. Right? Nope, we didn't. Rodents. Sir. Sir. Do not appreciate you bleeding my torso. You're a rat. You're not supposed to do that. Oh, my. He went down. He went down pretty nicely. Must have been hiding in the corner. I don't know where he came from. Let's go ahead and shove this bread in my mouth, I suppose. Surprisingly, that didn't make me thirsty. Okay. So far, I've been a little disappointing. It's okay. Hey, they can't all be winners. I mean, they can be, but it's not gonna happen. There we go. That's what I wanted from the bat last time, you know? I didn't think I was asking too much. This guy is just losing limbs all over the place. Get him! There we go. That is a glorious battle. Couldn't agree more. Oh, there's our Necromancer friend. Now, I don't care for the fact that the door's just open like that, but come on, scurry on in here. Come at me. There we go. We'll try to kill him before he can power his friend over at us. Or resurrect anybody that's dead. In fact, I don't even think his friend realizes that we're fighting him. He does now. I think we'll be... Whoa, these crits. I was gonna say be able to handle them. I believe that was putting it lightly. Heroism really coming in there. Let's go ahead. Apply a little bit of salve to you. We can flee ward our face. That all seems reasonable. Alright, what did we get? Identification, another ID scroll. And the necklace. Tempting, tempting. Oh, yes. This is quite the pickup for us. The extra 5% experience, the extra 5 health. Everything that I'm looking for right now. Since we're kind of swimming in these scrolls, let's just take a look at it. What do we got? I got a cursed ring last night that did the same thing. It's perfect for my mage build. Fortunately, not so great for us right now. The Curse of Magic, I think, might be my new favorite curse. Decreased damage taken by 6% is very nice. But this isn't for us to keep. If it had the right stats, we could talk. If it had the right curse, I should say. Like a life drain. Well, then our friend might not be seeing that. Is that dark? Okay, that's not that great. No ghosts. Interesting. Look at that. Another ring. Control resistance, counter chance, physical resistance. It's almost certainly better than this ring. Health, restoration, a little bit of healing efficiency. I'll take it. If anything, the physical resistance is kind of nice. And the counter chance, of course. Not ideal, not exactly what I'm looking for. I really enjoy the extra experience, jewelry, and rings. But all in due time. Very nice. I just love it. You love to see it. Come here. We have something to talk about. Very nice. Need to do some comparisons. I think I'm getting more damage from that ability and walking into him than I am from knocking him into things. Very nice. But you do get a bit of a daze and sometimes even a stun, I think, from knocking him into stuff as well. So there is that. It's going to keep putting his strength. We might want to start putting it into perception too, just for an increased accuracy. And armor pen. Crit chances and nice vision is okay. But if we start wanting to do something with like flails instead of maces themselves, the extra accuracy could be very nice. Right now our accuracy is probably not too great anyways. Yeah, getting it above 80, even for what we are using, still wouldn't be a terrible idea. Does it need to be 100? Nah. Should it be above 80? Kind of feel like that's a strong yes. Skill-wise, that's right. Anything over here that we might want. Criticals and damaging counters replenish max energy 5%. Ooh, that's pretty good. Especially since we're going to have a huge amount of cost, and we should be countering a lot. Skipping turn, or using stances. Maneuvers grants bonus accuracy, damage taken. Ability cost for 2 turns. Now that would include not seize the attack, really. Would include onslaught, because it is a maneuver. We could always shout at people. 85% chance to confuse all enemies within 9 tiles for 10 turns. Activates battle range. That's also pretty good. Oof. It's gonna go straight into maces, but I don't know. Bonus accuracy, decreased damage taken. You know what? Sure. You sold me. Normally I go pretty heavy into whatever skill tree I'm going for at the time, but Wolfire is pretty good. What's we got over here? I think that's the whole dungeon. Not too bad. I can live with that. Alright, let's head back home. And I think... Whoa. We're gonna restock a bit. Repair this new mace, I'm pretty excited to see. I'm not gonna lie about that. We can go probably clear out that third dungeon for the town. Which should be a cultist dungeon. We'll have a new mace, which will be nice. Good, because it's about time to repair this one anyways. Might as well repair a better one. I have to pay more attention to when enemies are dropping, because I'm not usually very good about that. There will be a time where they might start dropping really nice things for us. Hopefully we can get in town in time. But we can turn this in before having to take a rest. If we have to, not a big deal. But we do need to buy some food and stuff too. Not to mention sell the sweet, sweet loots we got. Now, here's a question I'll pose for you guys. These trips back are usually slightly lengthy and uneventful. I can just pause the recording and kind of quote-unquote edit them out for you. You know, if something happens, this is a turn-based game, which is very nice, so you can just turn the recording back on if I wander into a bear, you know. But for the most part, not a whole lot happens. You know, if it saves you having to listen to me drabble on about something, I'm happy to do it. Let me know what you think. Same could be said for repeating dungeons on the way out to dungeons. If you just want to skip travel times like that, if we're not exploring somewhere new, that's something that can be done. And I always appreciate the feedback. And I just like hearing from people about video games. Period. Doesn't matter what it is. It's half the reason I started putting videos on YouTube, was just to talk to people who like the same kind of games I did. So I was told if we right-click the bed... Ah, great advice. You can see that we need to rent it, saving us having to walk all the way in there. We will sell you this alcohol, actually. We can sell some other things, but I think it will give us the best price for the alcohol. This is a pretty decent price. We'll buy it. And we'll rent a room. Lovely. Have you heard anything interesting? Crawlers. There's lots of spiders in this playthrough, apparently. Phenomenal. If I remember correctly, the spiders burst into acid. Which is just a lovely thought. They also will throw web nets on you, which is less of a concern of mine. Maybe shouldn't be. I got swarmed once by like 10 of them, and it was just like net after net after net. Relentless. Let's go ahead and turn this in, I guess, before I accidentally sell it. I already got the achievement for selling a quest item. I don't need to do it again. Yeah, I'm here for my reward. He's pleased, I'm pleased, we're all pleased. Do you need help with anything? The mysterious disappearance. The brotherly adobe has had a bad reputation. Folks often disappear around it, and during some nights, strange beasts can be spotted there, or humans who act like beasts. The rumors are unsettling. We don't want these kinds of neighbors. Go there and deal with whatever the hell is going on inside. Once you're done, the reward is yours. Great. Anything new? Distant lands, there should be telling tales. Yeah. How hungry am I? Hungry enough to eat some more pie. Hey, it's free pie. I mean, not really. It's somebody's pie, but they're just gonna let it rot. I'm not. I can't live with that. It's stolen, supposedly. We'll spoil in 4 days. Not worried about it. What other benefits do we get? Hunger resistance? Fatigue resistance. Only for 60 turns. Some morale. Overall decrease to fatigue. It's not bad. Foods that cancel out fatigue or resist fatigue are very nice for mages. Mages build up fatigue a lot, spamming spells. It's kind of the, like other people get fatigued too, but it's kind of, in my eyes at least, their way of balancing out mages a little bit. That, got that. Okay, so we'll sell you these things. Yep, we can sell that. We don't need it. And wow, we got rich quick. Lots of bandages. That's good. Some healing cells that we did use. I think overall we're pretty good. We'll click some more water. We can always see if we need to pick up anything else in terms of armor or whatnot, but I have a feeling we're going to have some of the best of what we have. We could trade up a shield maybe for the wooden shield that I like. That I might do. But first let's try to repair this item. I think that's what I really want. Have you heard anything new here? Someone once told me that living in the countryside isn't safe. Famine came. Okay, it's just backstory. It's good backstory, but I'm not super interested in it. There's also this, a militia club. Well, let's go ahead. That's a $300 repair. Just wanted to compare the stats better to this guy, because it would cost almost as much to repair that thing as it would to buy this thing. However, this thing has a lot more armor damage. Ours, I should say. Doesn't have the stun chance. Doesn't have as much energy cost either. It's a little surprising to me that this costs so much to repair. I mean, this is like 80 gold more to buy, but still. I think ours is just ever so slightly a step up. So we'll do that. And then we can, I guess, sell this to the other guy. This guy's only paying 1 gold for it. Doesn't seem right. I mean, we did get it free and picked up a dead guy. But, you know, still. I'm pretty excited. And this has a lot more durability for one. That alone makes it very nice. Alright, great. I do wish there was a shrine nearby. Just because I love that extra experience. That alone. Alright, you can spend more? Yeah. 9 times as much. Reinforced club. That would have actually been a nice step up too, I think. Last, I think what we picked up was quite nice. Now this is the fish shield that I typically like. Doesn't have as much block chance or block power. But that extra counter I feel like is pretty nice. Maybe what we have is fine. Though it might need repaired. Can you repair it? No. I like that extra counter though. It does have a better block power recovery, which maybe makes it better. I'm not super keen on a lot of the mechanics when it comes to shields and blocking. Like I think I understand the basics just fine, but by no means am I a master of understanding. Where is this place? Up northeast. Fair enough. Let's ride. I think we're perfectly well set. We have seen the place before, if nothing else, so that's always a big help. Oh, 3 berries, and what sounds like a moose? Yep, moose. The log says moose, at least. We'll believe it. Now I think moose is charged, so that's probably not a great idea. Some animals you can just kind of bring back into the village and have the guard try to help you kill. It's still very risky. And since I can't skin the moose, there's not really a super good reason to do that. I think I would still get all the experience, but as long as I hit it once. However, that being said, I don't think it's the greatest of ideas. Point of interest. Where's that other crawlers? All the way down there? Jeez. Yeah, there's lots of spiders around. Cause yeah, this one was too. Oof. Scan up here, see if we find anything on the way. We could be picking up all these mushrooms and kind of eating them once we get there. Make ourselves a nice little fire, but I'm not so keen on that. I think we're doing okay. It's a good way to save money, get some extra buffs, get your morale up, things like that. But we'll take up these berries. Berries can go a long way in staving off a lot of statuses. Right, and here we are. Already been here. I think we already looted most of the dead bodies too. I suppose we can always check. Let's check over here. I feel like this door is usually the better of the two doors to go through. Yeah, look at that damaged. I know it was crit, but it felt good. Always feels good just walking in place and completely stomp on a rat. Does it? That might not be true. Ooh, yeah, he felt that one. How you looking there, friend? Not good. He is stunned. Excellent. Hope his rat friend is not pleased. I'm not gonna say I blame him. They're probably longtime friends. Another rat? Yeah. Are those friends? There's just a chain of friendship going up here and I'm just murdering them all. As you should. They're not my friends. Eat some berries. Wait, two. I just feel like there's a lot of berries on me. I'm a little crazy on the berries. Can't help it. They're tasty. Imagine freshly picked berries are actually quite tasty. Only ever had like freshly picked strawberries. Loose antlers, very nice. It's not something you see every day. There's a gentleman that will want those, but maybe, just maybe we'll sell them instead. We'll see. We'll be heading there before we know it. One of those things my mother liked to take me to. Pick strawberries and stuff like that at like a farm. When I was a child. That was a very long time ago, but I remember those being very good, freshly picked. Alright, cat, you need to sit down. Sorry, cat just jumped in my lap. Okay. If you can't sit down, then you can't be in my lap. I don't want to hear it. Another victory. I'll take the flare. I'm still very interested in these flails. I know they have a big fumble chance and stuff. Actually, this one's really not that bad. Flares could be fun though. I've never really messed with one-handed maces or flares from that point. I feel like they could be offering a lot, you know, emotionally. Speaking of which, that emotionally felt great. Wonderful. Let's rest up a little bit. We'll go with the door that's already open. Fantastic. Now that we have a mace, I could... Ooh. Energy drain. So close. I mean, energy drain's really not bad. That's probably in the top 5 things I would have wanted it to be. If not been extra damage in the term of like fire or something. Energy and life drain. Life drain maybe being the top tier pick for me. But I'll take energy drain. I'll still use it. Oh, but now that we have a mace, I could... actually break up these things. It's not something I usually do because I don't want to damage my weapons like that. With a small chance of getting something. Alright, friend. Have at thee. That looked like it hurt him. Replenish 1 health. I did 11. Sit down. He counterattacked. Okay. Trying to just look at what all happened there. Pushed him back at all. Do you have a resistance to control? No. The battle shall judge us. Look at that heroism. It's beautiful shards of glass or whatever they are. I'm sorry. Sir? Are you okay? He's not okay. Oops, wrong button. Just letting him gnaw at me. As I fumble around here. Oh, my character. Me, myself. Yes, yes, whip yourself. Whatever does it for you. Take a look there. Push him back to the 16. I think we are doing more for pushing him back than pushing him into things, but that might not be 100% accurate. There's variation. It's hard to say without more sample size, I think. Rat? Okay. I had a feeling it was going to be rat. Get him! Get the rat. There we go. No, I think the life drain, though, is going to be pretty good to us. Alright, you're not being good. You're done. Sorry, I had to wrangle a cat. They can't be good. They're not going to get to be in here when I record. I let them in when I stream because I have a cat cam, but my other cat, I just feel bad. She's been great. She's just sitting in a cat bed. This cat, though, I don't know what his problem is. He wants a lot of attention. And unfortunately, attention means shoving his face into my microphone. Otherwise, I wouldn't mind so much. Bottle of oil. Could be worth something. I guess I could be switching to my other mace. Break things open that way. Time. Time for what? Oh. Alright, back around we go. We did, for a hot second, see somebody in there. I'm not super interested in the disenchantment scroll. Not unless I'm going to throw something on me that's possibly cursed. Gotta eat the rest of these berries. Gets back under control. Pop back over to weapon proper. Eventually this lady will notice us. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, good counters. Put her in the ground. Just more herbs. Oops. Okay. So far going okay. Let's rest up that last little bit. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with the amount of damage we have. It's easy to say when I don't actually have to sit there and feel it, right? This looks like a boss room. Well, we've gone and opened that door now, so. No, I'm not. These guys are deaf, man. Can't hear anything. Come on, step over. Let's get this on. Traveling dagger. Sensor. Optimistic, getting bonus experience right before we hopefully bludgeon this man to death. Let's see if we can break line of sight, get them to come on over this way. Ouch. We should probably bandage that before I lose too much health. Jerk. I'm starting to feel like maybe I should have gone to the door. Yeah, now we're in a lot of pain. He's almost dead, though. Come on, we might need to bank on second wind. There it is. Oh, he's still got a lot of health. Well, that should have helped. How's he looking? Still 31. That was good. We dodged that. That was pretty big. There we go. Close, close, close. Dodge chance down, damage taken down. That's pretty nasty. Oof. Yeah. I got lucky. We should have played that a lot better. But you can get away with things like that when you're a little bit higher level than you should be. Perfect gold ring. That should be worth a lot. My, my, 'Cause my. 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 ' We should have kited him out to the door and fought him one by one. I thought I could handle that guy before he got all the way around, but... And he bled me. Delayed my turn action. Things just kind of went south. Apply this to... what? I wonder. Probably my helmet. Here we go. It's something. Once again, not super interested in the disenchant scrolls. Anything else here that I need to loot? I don't think so. Yeah, that was a big saver there with that dodge. Even more impressive since we had a decreased dodge chance. Come on, seriously? Guess it's a good thing we got so many bandages. Right out loud. Keep dodging, good job. Can't let those bleeds get out of control. Oof, rough. It's just like that. Fights can start getting south on you. Yeah. Hold off. Mystery potion. Yeah, I'm not gonna take that gamble. Or so far. That could have saved my life. I mean, I didn't need my life saved, but had I, that could have made a big difference. Excellent work. Oh, it's you again. Oh, it's your friend as well. That changes some stuff. There's a chain of enemies coming our way. A little nervous about that. At least they have to walk around for now. Kill a bat. I'd like to leave. Christ. Okay. That worked out. Yeah, keep doing that. Separation is good. I'm gonna close this. We're gonna apply healing stuff. We're gonna set. Seal up a little bit while he works on that door. If you're standing on the other side of the door, they can't just open it. Giving you time to heal if need be. Just a little pro tip from someone who's not that good. Ooh boy. 4 enemies is a lot for us to face right now. Even if one of them is a bat. Unidentified mace. Hello. I know it's a flail, but that's a blue tier. That could be something very good for us. Or it could be complete garbage. You know, that's just RNG. We might be swimming in... Which kind of maces do we want to use? You know, we'll take that. Pretty poor right now. I feel like I'm at the point where I can be beggar and chooser on what we bring back to sell. There was a lot of people just stacked in that room. On all though, we did a pretty good job clearing this out. Pretty happy with it. Very interested in what this mice might be bringing for us. A new flail. Though I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like what we have a lot. The energy drain is great. But if this one has life drain, or caustic damage, or really could be anything, I'd be very pleased to have such bonuses. So after this, we're gonna have to do the Caravan quest. Now there are 2 ways to do it for anyone who's not aware. There's kind of an ignorant / bad way to do it, and then there's I poked around, found out more information / good way to do it, which is typically the way that I like to do it because I feel like it gets you a little bit more experience. Plus there's some later benefits that I don't always use, but sometimes I take advantage of. Plus I can feel good about myself. It kind of hurts your town rep a little bit more that way, but I really care about town rep from Osberg a whole lot, to be perfectly honest. The difference in what you can buy here as opposed from the other towns is so vast that even having higher rep here is not really meaningful. Go ahead and shove a little bit of that in my mouth. So this is where the moose was. Let's see if we can avoid it. And then from there we'll be in Manshire, which will things will really kick up for us. But going to Manshire, I feel like, is usually pretty rough at first. But if you can get a couple levels before you even do these dungeons, and then you do these dungeons, it's usually not as bad. So we'll go from there and see. Plus, they might have some heavier gear for us. They should have some heavier gear that will be financially in a spot to take advantage of. I think I'm going to go with heavier armor in this run. I'm not completely positive yet. I want to do... You know, there's definitely merits to lighter armor as well. Wonderful. What a great tip. We'll sleep till morning, turn this in. Next episode will involve a fair amount of walking back and forth, which is just the nature of the mission. We have anything to sell you? We could sell the oil, but I'm not super convinced. Hopefully our friend has restocked his goods. More importantly, how much money he has. So that might be the real issue, is does he have enough money to buy all these things? Most of our things aren't that expensive, but... Alright, let's go up and tell him the good news. We murdered some people for him. Here for my reward. Excellent. Let's go eat the last bit of pie. We're not that hungry, but you know, it's a celebration. We turn back in one piece. There we go. I believe in celebrating good things that happen in your life. And coming back alive, sometimes that's good enough. He does not restock his inventory, but he still has a fair amount of money, so we should be okay. Do you have one identification scroll? Yes, please. Go ahead and sell you this stuff. You have money for this. Should keep that, but I'm not going to. Does not have money for this. These are very expensive, so I'm not terribly surprised. However, it's small. We can keep it on us for now. Right, let's see what the dice roll says. It's not cursed. Increase accuracy and crit chance. It almost negates the accuracy debuff. Though I was kind of hoping for something a little more than that. Crit chance is nice, don't get me wrong, but honestly, I think we're better off. Between the fumble chance alone, I think we're better off with the mace that we have. Plus it has energy drain, which I think is going to be rather meaningful. I am excited to see a blue mace, but I don't think it's really that much better than what we have. Let's go ahead and pick up this purse. There we go. I'd be looking, that's still in pretty good shape. That looks like it might need repaired. We could buy a new cape if we really wanted. Looks like we might need to go to the leather guy and have him fix up some of our stuff anyways. Some of our gear is in pretty rough shape. Not you, actually. I changed my mind. Then I wanted to come talk to him. You know, he's not going to pay as much for this. That's actually not a whole lot less than the other guy was going to pay. Yeah, that's fair. Alright, let's get our equipment repair. That's going to cost a fair amount of money. Our armor's nice, but it doesn't actually have that much durability to it. Shame that it is. Do you have anything? That's a huge step up. No, not at all. Well, c'est la vie. He doesn't even repair this. He doesn't even have the other cape. Interesting. These aren't as bad, but they do add up quickly. Oof, that's expensive. You don't even have the other cape, huh? Usually he sells the nicer cape. Interesting. Yeah, his stock kind of sucks today, I'm not gonna lie. He knows it. I don't need to tell him. I would if I could, but I don't need to. Interested in this? 24 gold, I'll take it. It's a bit of a repair on something. Let's see here. I'll have you repair my shirt since you're the only one that can apparently do it. Oh, 200 gold hurts. All right. Well, this is well in the episode. I want to thank everyone for coming by. Tomorrow we'll start by heading out and going towards the brewery and looking into that. It should be a good time. And from there, we should more or less be able to wrap up everything we need to for Osbrook before we head out to Manshire. Kind of get that going. So it'll be the next step in the storyline stuff. Once again, thanks everyone for coming by. I hope you guys are enjoying this series as much as I am making it. Hope you stay safe, and I hope to see you again soon. Take care.